During his trip to New York, President Moon Jae-in also met with the heads of 3 U.S.-based foreign affairs think tanks and held a bilateral summit with his Italian counterpart, Prime Minister Paolo Gentiloni. Our Hwang Hojun has this report.
While meeting with the heads of 3 American think tanks, Richard Haass of the Council on Foreign Relations, Thomas Byrne of the Korea Society, and Kevin Rudd of the Asia Society, South Korean President Moon Jae-in reaffirmed his administration's position in dealing with North Korea, which is to emphasize a peaceful solution while strengthening sanctions and pressure on the North.
Having been able to meet with the leaders of 3 think tanks representing New York, not to mention them being experts on issues regarding the Korean Peninsula and international affairs, President Moon exchanged his thoughts with them, improving their understanding of our policy and building a support base within and outside of the U.S. government.
According to the Blue House, the think tank delegates mentioned the importance of the Korea-U.S. alliance and the need for closer cooperation among Seoul, Washington, and Tokyo, as well as the significance of China's role in the matter. They also said more efforts are needed to arrange a creative plan and shape appropriate conditions to solve the North Korean issue diplomatically. Later in the day, President Moon met with Italian Prime Minister Paolo Gentiloni one-on-one for the first time since the South Korean president's inauguration in May. The 2 leaders discussed ways to improve the relationship between the 2 countries and pledged to closely cooperate with each other to peacefully solve the North Korean nuclear issue. President Moon expressed his gratitude toward Prime Minister Gentiloni for Italy's continued support for Seoul's North Korea policy, especially as Italy is a current member of the UNSC as well as the chair of the UN Committee on North Korean Sanctions. President Moon also brought up the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games, asking for Italy's active support and participation in the event. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.